Dear students, in this lecture we will discuss regarding right and left hand limits. So in the previous lecture we studied the limit of a function at the given point x equals to a, right? Now so we will extend the concept of a limit at extends to a to some one-sided limits. So which are like the limit as x is goes to a from left side, from left hand side, that means x is less than a, and the limit of x f of x is approaching to L as x is goes to a from right hand side. So right hand side means x is greater than a. So we have a line, and so the a is there. So the left hand limit for a is nothing but as x is approaches to a from left hand side, as x is approaches to a from right hand side. So these are the one-sided limits. As x is approaches to a from left hand side, this is known as so left hand limit. As x is approaches to a from right hand, then that is known as right hand limit. Now so we will study these two concepts in this lecture. One is a right hand limit and left hand limit. Now so first we will see what is a right hand limit. So let us consider the function f of x, so which is defined on an open interval a comma b where a is less than b. If the function f of x is approaches arbitrarily closer to L, means f of x is approaches to L as x approaches to a. So from within the interval a comma b, then we say that the function f that has a right hand limit. Means here the value of x is approaches to a from right hand side of the interval. That means see here, so this is our interval a comma b, right? Now so the x is approaches to a from right hand side only. So that so this is as x is approaches to a from right hand side, and we will write this as limit x tends to a plus f of x is equals to L. F of x is approaches to L as x approaches to a from right hand side. So here so to indicate from right hand side, just you need to write plus on the power of a. So here plus that does not indicate the sign of a, so that indicates the values of x are approaches to a from right hand side only. So this plus that indicates as x is approaches to a from right hand side. This is a, and so it will be approaching from right hand side. Now so let us see the left hand limit. Left hand limit. So the left hand limit, let f of x, which is defined on an open interval a comma b where a is less than b. If the function f of x which is arbitrarily approaches or closer to m as x is approaches to b from within the given interval a comma b, then we say that the function f of x that has a left hand limit m at the particular point b. That means here f of x is approaches to b, so f of x is approaches to m as x is approaches to b from left hand side. So let us consider the open interval on the real line, that is a and b. So the values of x are approaches to b from left hand side, then f of x is approaches to some limit m. So in this case, so we can express this as limit x tends to a minus f of x, sorry, b minus f of x is m. So here also you can observe on the real line, that is as x is approaches let it be, this is our point B. So here as axis goes to B from left hand side, as axis approaches to B from left hand side, then f of x is approaches to M. Means for the function f of x has a limit M when x is approaches to B from left hand side. So here to indicate the left hand limit, so you need to write this as a negative symbol on the power of B or power of any number. So this is a negative symbol. So here negative that indicates the values of x are approaches to B from left hand side. Here plus that indicates the values of x are approaches to A from right hand side. So this indicates right and this will be left. అంతేగాని అది సైన్ అయితే కాదు. సో పవర్ ఆఫ్ ఏ పవర్ ప్లస్ ఈజ్ indicates the limits are the values of x are approaches to right hand side, and power negative that indicates the values of x are approaches to B from left hand side. So this is a one-sided limit, right hand limit and left hand limit. See once again, limit extends to A plus f of x is L. Limit extends to B minus f of x is M. The definition of limit is same as it is. So the values of x are approaches to left hand side or right hand side. So that is the difference. So we will illustrate the right hand limit and left hand limit by taking a piecewise defined function clearly. For example, so consider a piecewise defined function. So here a function f from R to R defined by f of x is equals to 1 if x is less than or equal to 0, and so this is 1 plus x if x is greater than 0, as we know. So this is a piecewise defined function, right? Now so here so we need to take f of x as 1 when the values of x are 0 or less than 0, and f of x is 1 plus x when x is greater than 0. So here you can observe the difference. See here, if we take an x, here let it be this is a 0. Now as x is approaches to 0 means it is a positive thing, so that you need to consider this function 1 plus x. As x is approaches to 0 from left hand side means, so the left hand side of 0 are negative values only. In that case, so you need to consider the function f of x as 1. So got the difference? At x equals to 0, right hand is right hand of 0 are positive values, left hand of 0 are negative values. So here there is a bifurcation will be there. So x less than 0, the function for f is 1, and x greater than 0, it is 1 plus x. See the solution for this. So how to find the limit for this at x equals to 0. So x equals to 0 దగ్గర limit exist అవుతుందా లేదని చెక్ చేద్దాం. Now so we know the graph of this. So let us consider the graph for this function. So here x is any negative real number, 0 or any negative real number, this is 1 only. So this is a straight line, fixed straight line at 1 only, and it is this one. Now as x is greater than 0, then so this is also a slant line. X is 0, then 1, that will be 2, so like this. So the value will be, the graph will be looks like this. So by using graph also you can evaluate the limit of the function. So this is the graph of x plus 1 function, and this is the graph of 1 x equals to y equals to 1 function. Now so here we need to find the limit, the left hand limit and right hand limit. Limit extends to 0, limit extends to 0. So 0 దగ్గర ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తున్నాను. So 0 minus f of x. Now so limit extends to 0 minus means the x is approaches to 0 from left hand side. Then what happens? See here in this graph you can observe as x is approaches to 0, then so this is the function, or x is negative అయినప్పుడు మన ఫంక్షన్ ఏం డిఫైన్ చేసింది ఇక్కడ 1. So we need to consider f of x as 1 only. So this is a limit extends to 0 minus, so x values అనేది 0 కంటే తక్కువ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఫంక్షన్ ఏంటి ఇక్కడ 1 అని డిఫైన్ చేసేసారు. Now so limit extends to 0. Here 1 is a constant, so 1 constant, so this is always 1 only. The limit of any constant function at x equals to any real number is always a constant. Now so the limit for this f of x at x tends to 0 from left hand side is 1. So similarly right hand side into this, x tends to 0, right hand limit is denoted by 0 plus, so f of x. So 0 plus means so little bit more of 0, right? 0 minus is nothing but little bit less of 0. 0 plus means a little bit more of 0. Now so little bit more of 0 means x greater than 0, right? That comes under 0 only, and e part was manaki. So this is the part as x is approaches to 0 from right hand side. Appudu function evavutundi x plus 1 function undi, or you can choose here also from piecewise different function. Now this is limit extends to 0 plus, here f of x is 1 plus x, 1 plus x. Now so this is in the form of f of x plus g of x model. So we need to apply the limit for both the functions f and z at this. Now 1 plus limit extends to 0 plus x also. Now limit extends to 0 plus 1 is 1 only, and limit extends to 0 plus x is 0 only. 0 plus is nothing but a little bit more of 0, so you can consider it as 0 only, no problem. So this is 1 plus 0 is 1 only. So left hand limit at x equal to 0 is 1, and right hand limit at x equal to 0 is also 1. So now the left hand limit, right hand limit, both are exist and they are equal. So here we can conclude that left hand limit extends to 0 minus f of x is exist, and this is equals to limit extends to 0 plus f of x. So here we can note that both right and left hand limits are exist and they are equals to 1. Or simply we can write it as, if both the limits are exist, therefore directly we can express this as limit extends to 0 also, no problem. This is 1. So we need to express as x tends to 0 f of x equals to 1 when both the left and right hand limits of f of x are exist and they are equal. Otherwise the limit is not exist. For example, so limit extends 0 minus f of x అనేది 2 వచ్చింది, లిమిట్ ఎక్స్టెన్స్ 0 ప్లస్ f of x అనేది 1 వచ్చేసింది. అప్పుడు లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది, రైట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది, బట్ దే ఆర్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్. సో ఆ కేసులో మనకి x ఈక్వల్ 0 దగ్గర లిమిట్ డస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అనేది రాయాలి. ఓకే, సో ద లిమిట్ ఈజ్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ whenever left and right are exist and they are equal. Okay, let us consider one more example. So consider a function f from R to R which is defined by again it is a piecewise different function, like 1 minus 1 this 1 and minus 1. So here f of x is 1 when x is less than or equal to 0 and this is x is greater than 0. So consider one problem. Now as you know the graph of this function also, so this is like a jumping, right? So here x is any negative real number, then this is 1, always 1 అంటున్నాను. x is greater than 0, it is always negative, so like this. So this is 1 and it is minus 1. Now so on real line this is 0. Now so you can observe as x is approaches to 0, as x is approaches to 0 from right hand side, left hand side, x అనే 0 ని లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ అప్రోచ్ అయినప్పుడు ఏమైతే ఫంక్షన్ ఇక్కడ డిఫైన్ చేసింది, హియర్ రైట్ సైడ్ నుండి అప్రోచ్ అయినప్పుడు y ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ 1 దగ్గర ఉంది. సో నా సో వీ నీడ్ టు చెక్ ద గివెన్ ఫంక్షన్ దట్ హ్యాస్ అ లిమిట్ అట్ x ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఆర్ నాట్. x ఈక్వల్ 0 లిమిట్ ఉందో లేదో చెక్ చేద్దాం. నౌ సో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ లిమిట్ ఎక్స్టెండ్స్ టు 0 మైనస్ f of x. Now here limit extends to 0 minus అంటే లిటిల్ బిట్ లెస్ ఆఫ్ 0. నా ఆ కేసులో ఫంక్షన్ ఏం డిఫైన్ చేసింది చూడండి, 0 మైనస్. సో f of x నేను కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోవాలి ఇప్పుడు నేను 1 మైనస్ 1, రైట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ 1 ఓన్లీ. సిన్స్ x ఈజ్ లెస్ దెన్ 0 అయినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, 1 less than or equal to 0, then you need to consider f of x as 1 only. Now here x tends to any real number, constant is always a constant. Clear? Now so similarly you need to find the limit of 0 from right hand side. Limit x tends to 0 plus f of x is what? Limit x tends to 0 plus. So ఇక్కడ మన డౌట్ f of x నేను తీసుకోవాలి 1 or -1 అనేది. So here so it is the given function that clearly says that, so you need to consider f of x is 1 when x is less than or equal to 0, and f of x is -1 when x is greater than 0. So here 0 plus is nothing but it is a little bit more of 0 కంటే కొంచెం ఎక్కువ. x greater than 0 అంటే ఎక్కువ, ఎంత ఎక్కువ ఉన్నా కానీ more than 0 అన్నట్టు. So here you need to consider this as -1. So -1 is also constant. So limit x tends to 0 plus or 0 anything, then -1 is -1. Now here you can observe that, so both left hand limit and right hand limit both are exist, but they are different. Limit x tends to 0 minus f of x is exist, and limit x tends to 0 plus f of x also exist. Individual రెండు exist అని చూడండి. లిమిట్ x టెన్స్ 0 మైనస్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ సమ్ వాల్యూ వచ్చేసింది. 0 ప్లస్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ చేసినప్పుడు ఒక వాల్యూ, అంటే లిమిట్స్ ఇండివిజువల్గా ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి, బట్ దే ఆర్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్. సో ఈ కేసులో మనం ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు? దేర్ ఫోర్ లిమిట్ ఎక్స్ టెన్స్ టు 0 ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుందా? లిమిట్ ఎక్స్ టెన్స్ టు 0 ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈస్ does not exist. So you can observe the concept of limit using these two examples. ఇక్కడ 0 దగ్గర చెక్ చేశాను, ఇక్కడ కూడా 0 దగ్గర చెక్ చేశాను. సో ఇక్కడ 0 దగ్గర లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది, బికాస్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ అండ్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ బోత్ ఆర్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అండ్ దే ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. దేర్ ఫోర్ ద లిమిట్ ఎక్స్టెండ్స్ టు 0 ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈస్ 1. హియర్ ఇన్ ద సెకండ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, so individually both the limits are exist but they are not equal. Therefore limit x tends to 0 f of x is not exist or does not exist. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది కదా లిమిట్ ఎప్పుడు ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది అనేది. ఒక పర్టికులర్ పాయింట్ దగ్గర లిమిట్ అనేది ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలంటే కంపల్సరీ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ రెండు ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాల్సింది. సో హియర్ we will write one note. So the note which is regarding the limits at end points and interior points of the given interval. Number 1, so a function f from open interval a comma b to r has a limit at a if and only if it has only right hand limit at this point. Since the domain which is defined from a to b, so at here the interval that starts with a only, right, or after a only. So for this end point there is no left part, so that at x equal to a for the function f that has only a right hand limit, since on the interval, so the interval ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ నుండి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ ఎండ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఏమవుతుంది లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ పార్ట్ డిఫైన్ చేసలేదు. సో దెన్ ఫర్ దిస్ a at x equal to a the function that has only a right hand limit. If it is a left end point that has only a right hand limit, in this case so we can express the limit for the function f of x at x equal to a is limit x tends to a f of x is equals to limit x tends to a plus f of x. ఎందుకు ప్రీవియస్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏం చెప్పాను, ఒక పర్టికులర్ పాయింట్ దగ్గర లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలంటే దానికి లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్ రెండు ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలని చెప్పాను. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఏ అనేది ఏమవుతుంది ఎండ్ పాయింట్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఫర్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఎండ్ పాయింట్స్ సో జస్ట్ యూ నీడ్ టు చెక్ ఓన్లీ వన్ సైడ్ లిమిట్. ఒక లెఫ్ట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయితే లెఫ్ట్ చెక్ చేయండి, రైట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయితే రైట్ చెక్ చేసేయండి. సో హియర్ ఎట్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఏ ద ఫంక్షన్ దట్ హ్యాస్ ఓన్లీ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్, అందుకోసం x ఈక్వల్ టు ఏ అనేది డైరెక్ట్ రాసేయచ్చు. x టెన్స్ టు ఏ ఆర్ యూ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఇట్ యాజ్ x టెన్స్ టు ఏ ప్లస్ ఆల్సో. సో కంపేర్ విత్ ద ప్రీవియస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, ఓకే, అక్కడ జీరో అనేది ఏమైంది, ఇంటీరియర్ పాయింట్ అయిపోయింది. ఇంటీరియర్ పాయింట్ అయినప్పుడు దానికి లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలి. ఎండ్ పాయింట్ అయినప్పుడు ఏదో ఒకటి ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఐదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ ఆర్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్. సో దట్స్ వై వీ నీడ్ టు కాల్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ లిమిట్స్ ఆర్ వన్ సైడెడ్ లిమిట్స్. అండ్ let us take second point, that is now a function f from a comma b to r has a limit at b if and only if it has left hand limit at b. So b అనేది ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, రైట్ హ్యాండ్ పాయింట్. సో దట్ the function that has a limit from left side only. See, since it is a left end point for the interval, right? దీనికి రైట్ పార్ట్ అనేది ఏం లేదు, ఇక్కడ డిఫైన్ చేసలేదు. సో దట్ ద ఇంటర్వల్ స్టార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఏ అండ్ బిఫోర్ బి ఓన్లీ. సో ఎట్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏ దట్ హ్యాస్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ లిమిట్, ఎట్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు బి దట్ హ్యాస్ ఓన్లీ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్. లెఫ్ట్ పార్ట్ డిఫైన్ చేసి ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఓన్లీ లెఫ్ట్ మాత్రమే చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్, సో వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ద లిమిట్ ఫర్ దిస్ ఫంక్షన్ ఎట్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు బి యాజ్ limit x tends to b f of x can be written as, and చెప్పండి, limit x tends to b minus. Here what is the sign minus that indicates? That indicates the values of x are approaches to b from left hand side only, but not the sign. ప్లస్ మైనస్ అనేది ఇక్కడ సైన్లు కాదు, ఇక్కడ పవర్లో రాసేటివి. సో those signs it indicates the values of x are approaches to from left side or right side. And so one more, so you have a doubt, right? సో ఎండ్ పాయింట్ అయినప్పుడు లెఫ్ట్ ఎండ్ పాయింట్ అయినప్పుడు రైట్ లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది, రైట్ ఎండ్ పాయింట్ అయినప్పుడు లెఫ్ట్ లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది. అలా కాకుండా మిడిల్లో పాయింట్ కూడా ఉండొచ్చు కదా, లైక్ ప్రీవియస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ఏ అండ్ బి, in between any number in between a and b, that is known as interior point of the interval. Interior point of the interval. So the if c is a number between a and b, means interior of a and b. Same function f from a to a comma b to r, which is defined, and there is a point c between a and b. So the function f that has a limit at c if and only if the left and the right both are exist at c and they are equal, then only the function that has a limit at x equals to c. So like previous example, ఒకవేళ అది ఇంటీరియర్ పాయింట్ అనుకోండి, దానికి లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ రెండు కూడా ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలి. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, సో ఆన్ ది రియల్ లైన్, సో లెట్ us consider a and this is b open interval. Now so there is another point that is c exists in between these two numbers. So let it be c ఇక్కడ ఉంది అనుకున్నాం. సో c దగ్గర లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుందా అని చెక్ చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి, you need to check left hand limit of c and right hand limit of c. So then only the limit of f of x is exist at x equal to c. Okay, if c is any interior point of the interval a comma b, the function that has a limit at x equal to c if and only if it has both left and right. And in this case, so we can express this as limit x tends to c f of x అనేది ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయాలంటే ఏం కావాలమ్మా, సో బోత్ లెఫ్ట్ అండ్ రైట్ ఆర్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అండ్ దే ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. సో లైక్ వీ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ప్రీవియస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చేశాను కదా, జీరో దగ్గర రెండు ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయినప్పుడు మాత్రం ఎగ్జిస్ట్, అదర్వైజ్ ద లిమిట్ ఈస్ డస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్. ఒకవేళ రెండిట్లో లిమిట్ ఎక్స్ టెన్స్ టు సి మైనస్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయింది, సి ప్లస్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ కూడా ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయింది, బట్ దే ఆర్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్. ఇన్ దట్ కేస్, సో ద లిమిట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అట్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు సి. యూ నీడ్ టు mention. So let us consider one example using the graphs. So how to find the limit for the given function? So by using the given graph. So for example, the function is not given, so let us consider the graph like this. So say this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is 0 and this is 1, 2, like this given. And so here x equals to 2, the function value is not defined, so let it be here, it is defined like this. Now so for this so you need to check the limits at a equals to 1 and 2. So for this function y equal to f of x, so you need to check the limits. So here 1 and 2 are interior points, so that you need to check left and right hand limits of 1 and left and right hand limits of 2. So check whether the limits at a equals to 1 and a equals to 2 exist or not. Now so see the solution. Now so first at a equals to 1 I am checking. A equals to 1 check this. Now so limit extends to a, 1 means 1 minus means left hand limit check chesandi. So as x is approaches to 1 from left hand side, f of x ekkada approach avundi chudandi. As x is approaches to 1, then f of x is approaches to then approach avutundi. So y value ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ x axis పైన, so 0 approach అవుతుంది. This is not 0, then this is a whole, but the function value is approaches to 0. Therefore then this limit is exist and it is equal to 0. And similarly right hand limit kanukondi, limit extends to 1 plus f of x. ఏం చెక్ చేస్తారు ఇక్కడ, as x is approaches to 1 from right hand side, then f of x is approaches to దేనికి ప్యారలల్ ఉంది, so y value is 1, therefore this is equals to 1. So left hand limit exists, right hand limit exists, but they are different. Now say how to conclude. Now say therefore the limit does not exist. Limit does not exist. Do you know the reason why the limit is not exist? Yes, so both the limits are exist but not equal. The limit is exist whenever left hand limit, right hand limit both are exist and they are equal. Now so check at a equals to 2 check chedam. At a equals to 2, let us check limit extends to left hand limit of the 2 minus f of x. Okay, as x is approaches to 2 from left hand side, then f of x then approach అవుతుంది, ఫంక్షన్ ఎక్కడ డిఫైన్ చేసింది 1 దగ్గర కదా, సో therefore this is 1. And limit extends to 2 plus f of x, as x is approaches to 2 from right hand side, then f of x is approaches to 1 only. Continuous graph ఉంది కదా, so then both left and right are approaches to 1 only. So here left hand limit and right hand limit of 2 exist and they are equal. Therefore the limit is exist. The limit exist. And so we can express it as limit extends to 2 also, no problem. F of x equals to 2 and express చేసుకోవచ్చు. So limit extends to 2, f of x is 2. Whereas at x equal to 1, the limit is not exist. అంతేగాని 0 కానీ 1 అని ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయకూడదు. సో ఇఫ్ దే ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్, సో సింప్లీ యూ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ద లిమిట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్. ఇఫ్ దే ఆర్ ఈక్వల్, therefore the limit exists, and also you can express the limit at x equals to 2 as like this. So let us consider one more example. Now so you have to check for the given function or the given graph at x equals to 1, a equal to 1 దగ్గర దానికి లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుందో లేదో చెక్ చేసుకోండి. Will you check? Right. So at x equals to 1 or at a equals to 1. Now so to find the limit at x equals to 1, so we need to find the left hand limit and right hand limit. So limit extends to 1 minus f of x, right? So you can observe, as x is approaches to 1 from left hand side, then f of x is approaches to this means 2. Now similarly limit extends to 1 plus, as x is approaches to 1 from right hand side, then f of x is approaches to what? x approaches to 1, then f of x is approaches to 4. X tends to 1 from left hand side, f of x is 2. X tends to 1 from right hand side, f of x is 4. Here you can observe, as x goes to 1 from left hand side, f of x is 2. As x goes to 1 from right hand side, then f of x is 4. So both the individual limits are exist at x equals to 1, but the limit is not exist because they are different. So here you can express this as a limit x tends to 1, f of x, f of x is does not exist. So like this you need to express. Enduku reason, justify your answer means left hand limit is 2 or right hand limit is 4. Okay na, if the question is like this, so for this graph at x equals to 1 the limit is not exist, justify your answer. Then so you need to express, so left hand limit is 2, right hand limit is 4, so that's why the limit is not exist at x equals to 1. So we'll discuss some problems which are related to left hand and right hand limits concept from exercise B. So Roman 2 second problem. So f of x is defined like this, x plus 2 if x is between minus 1 and 3. Minus 1 is less than, x is less than or equal to 3, and f of x is x square when x is less between 3 and 5. So you need to find the limit for this function at a equal to 3. So you know here x equal to 3 or a equal to 3 is an interior point for this function. Since it is starts with minus 1 and end with 5. So 3 and entire function ki interior point avutundi. So that so you need to check the left hand limit and right hand limit for 3. Now so at a equal to 3 you have to find the limit. Now so what is the left hand limit? Limit x tends to 3 minus avutundi kada. So 3 minus f of x. Now so you need to choose f of x. Manaki f of x ento teliyadu. So based on this condition, so you need to choose f of x. So x is less than x is tends to 3 minus the values of x are approaches to 3 from left hand side. What does it mean? So the value of this x is little bit less of 3. And x less than 3 undala. X less than 3 ekka define chestunde, x less than or equal to 3. So that you need to choose this function. So limit x goes to 3 from left hand side, then f of x can be treated as x plus 2. X 3 minus is nothing but less than 3. So less than 3 ekkada undo aa function choose cheskondi. Manaki ishtam vachina function choose cheskovam kaadu. So here x goes to 3 power minus that indicates little bit less of this number ani. Antegani sign kaadu. So I am repeating again and again. So the power the sign power that indicates little bit less, minus little bit less, if it is plus little bit more. Now so here it is easy as it is. Now so ikkada malli doubt vastadi, 3 minus unnappudu x plus lo 3 apply cheyala, 3 kante takku apply cheyala. So here I am saying 3 minus is nothing but little bit less of 3, right? So it is nearby 3 only. So simply you can apply 3, no problem. So it is 3 plus 2. Yeah, the limit is nothing but approaching, as x is approaching to 3 antunnu kada. So here this value is 5. And similarly right hand limit into find again. Limit x tends to 3 plus f of x. So here you need to find the limit of f of x at x is goes to 3 from right hand side. 3 plus means little bit more of 3 and then 3 kante ekkuva, so that it is x greater than 3 form. So 3 is less than x. So here we need to choose this function. X tends to 3 plus f of x is x square. Now so here x square, x is replaced with 3, so it is 3 square. 3 square means 9. Now here you can observe left hand limit of 3 is 5, so means exist. Right hand limit of 3 is also exist, but they are different. So here therefore limit x tends to 3 f of x exist avutunda kada, is does not exist. So limit x tends to 3 f of x individual అడిగినప్పుడు exist అవుతున్నాయి. Limit x tends to 3 minus f of x exist or not means it is exist. Limit x tends to 3 plus f of x is exist or not? Exist. but limit x tends to 3 f of x is does not exist. Reason? Left to right not equal. So here you can, since you can write the reason also, since the left hand limit is not equals to right hand limit. So this is the reason why then the limit is not exist. So now similarly, similar problems in Roman 1 are like this only. And let us take Roman 2 problems. So let us consider the first problem from Roman 2, that is f of x equals to, now say given like this. So 1, 2x plus 1, and this is 3x. So here the f of x is defined, here it is 1 if x is less than 0. Here 2x plus 1 is defined if 0 is less than or equal to x is less than 1. And 3x is defined if x is greater than 1. So here so this is given. So you can find the limit of this function at a equals to 1. So a equals to 1 దగ్గర మనం find out చేద్దాం. So 0 దగ్గర find out చేద్దాం. But the question is you need to find at a equals to 1 only. So 1 is an interior point for this. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ x less than 1 ఉంది, x greater than 1 ఉంది. So you need to check left and right hand limits of 1. So first left hand limit ఏంటో చెక్ చేద్దాం. Limit x tends to 1 left, that indicates yes power minus 1 f of x. సో లిమిట్ అప్లై ఈజీగా తెలుసు, బట్ మనకి ఇక్కడ చూజ్ చేసుకునే ఫంక్షన్ ఏంటో చూజ్ చేసుకోవడం ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో హౌ టు చూస్ ద ఫంక్షన్, ఇక్కడ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఏంటో తెలియదు, బట్ ఇది ఇక్కడ పీసెస్గా డివైడ్ చేసింది. సో ఇక్కడ 3 పీసెస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఏ పీస్ అని చూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. సో దట్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్. సో ఇక్కడ మీరే చూజ్ చేసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ లిమిట్ ఎక్స్ టెన్స్ టు 1 మైనస్ మీన్స్ the values of x are little bit less of 1. Little bit less of 1 means x less than 1. X less than 1 and end define చేసింది 2x plus 1, right? 2x plus 1. Now it is simple. So function choose చేసుకుంటే easy. Now so directly you can replace 2 into 1 plus 1. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. So the left hand limit of 1 is exist and it is 3. Similarly limit x tends to 1 plus f of x into n. Limit x tends to 1 plus. So here limit x tends to 1 plus means little bit more of 1 కంటే ఎక్కువ, అంటే x greater than 1 ఉండాలి. 1 కంటే greater than 1 means it is 1.00001 also కదా. So that so the given function that is different 3x. X is more than 1, that is 3x. That is 3 into 1. 3 into 1 is again 3. So here left hand limit, right hand limit both are exist and they are equal. Therefore the limit is exist అయినప్పుడు వాల్యూ ఏంటో కూడా రాయాలి. లిమిట్ x tends to 1, లిమిట్ x tends to 1 f of x. సో ఇప్పుడు x tends to 1 అని డైరెక్ట్ రాయాలి, 1 ప్లస్ 1 మైనస్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ రాయకూడదు. సో లిమిట్ x tends to 1 f of x is exist and that is 3. పర్టికులర్ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలంటే కంపల్సరీ ఏం కావాలి, లెఫ్ట్ టు రైట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయ్యి ఈక్వల్ అయినప్పుడు మాత్రమే అలా ఉంటుంది. నౌ సో థర్డ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఫ్రమ్ Roman 2 only. Show that limit x tends to 2 minus modulus of x minus 2 by x minus 2 which is equals to minus 1. So here you need to find only left hand limit of this function. So before that so you need to know the definition of modulus. Modulus definition to తెలియాలి. So you know the modulus x definition. Mod x ఎక్కడ డిఫైన్ చేసినాము. So at the critical point x is mod x is nothing but modulus of x minus 0. So mod x is x or minus x. So modulus of x is x when x is greater than 0 and so it is x is less than 0. So here the critical point is 0, so that it is x greater than 0, x less than 0. Here x minus 2 is there. Now the critical point is 2. So here you need to define this modulus of x2 as a piecewise function, that is so modulus of x minus 2 is x minus 2 when x if x is greater than 2 x minus 0 no to x greater than 0, x less than 0. So but here it is x minus 2 is there. Now so this is minus of x minus 2 is also when x is less than 2. Now so this is the piecewise defined function. So for this now also you can evaluate the limit for this, right? So limit x tends to 2 మైనస్ అడుగుతున్నాడు. సో మాడ్యులస్ ఆఫ్ x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. So there is no issue with the x minus 2. If we substitute x is 2, then this is 0. So we cannot divide this numerator with 0. So that we need to create a common factor. So for that, apply the definition of mod x minus 2. Now, so limit x tends to 2 minus, therefore this is x is tends to 2 minus 2 power minus is nothing but a little bit less of 2 కదా. అప్పుడు ఏం డిఫైన్ చేసింది ఇక్కడ, minus of x minus 2. So that we can replace this modulus of x minus 2 with x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Now, so here the common factor is x minus 2 gets cancelled. Therefore, limit x tends to 2 minus ఇక్కడ ఉంది minus 1 ఉంది. So therefore minus 1 is a constant, therefore the limit is minus 1. So this is as the limit x tends to 2 minus mod x minus 2 by x minus 2 is equals to minus 1. Now, so similarly fourth problem you can solve, that is limit x tends to 0 plus mod x by using mod x definition. So I will solve the fifth problem, that is, so compute or evaluate the limit x tends to 2 plus step x plus x and limit x tends to 2 minus step x or box x plus x. Now, so to evaluate the limit of this function and this function, so we need to know the concept of this step x. See, already we know the step x is nothing but a greatest integer function, right? Greatest integer function అని మనం ఫంక్షన్స్లో నేర్చుకున్నాం. గ్రేటెస్ట్ ఇంటీజర్ ఫంక్షన్ ఆర్ ఫ్లోర్ ఫంక్షన్ అని. వాట్ డస్ ఇట్ మీన్? Step x is nothing but a greatest integer which is less than or equal to given x, which is less than or equals to given x. So like it is for example 1.99 ఉంది అనుకున్నాం. So the output of this is always an integer which is less of this, అందులో గ్రేటెస్ట్ ఉండాలి. దీనికంటే లెస్ అంటే చాలా ఇంటీజర్స్ ఉంటాయి, బట్ అందులో గ్రేటెస్ట్ వాల్యూ వచ్చేసి 1. ఓకే, ఇన్ ద సిమిలర్లీ స్టెప్ ఆఫ్ 2.0001 తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, జస్ట్ లిటిల్ బిట్ మోర్ ఆఫ్ 2, దేర్ ఫోర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 2 అవుతుంది. 1.999 ఈజ్ 1, 2.0001 ఈజ్ ఆల్సో 2. Now, so you need to find, based on that concept, you need to find the limit of this. So 2 plus and then a little bit more of 2 ani. So this is a limit x tends to 2 plus step x plus x. A form lo undi, f of x plus g of x. So you need to apply the limit for both the functions. That is limit x tends to 2 plus step x plus limit x tends to 2 plus x. So think definition is, so this is simply it is x only. Now, so x is goes to 2 plus more than 2. So ఇది more than 2 అయినప్పుడు అవుతుంది, డెసిమల్స్లో ఉంటుంది కదా, 2.001 or 2.01 something. So 2.001, then box is defines only 2 plus as x goes to 2, x is 2 only. Therefore this defines 4. So the limit of this is 4 వచ్చేసింది. Now, so we need to find the limit at x tends to 2 minus means little bit less of 2. Little bit less of 2 అంటే 1.999. Box of 1.99 or step of 1.999 is always 1 only. So here we can express this as limit x tends to 2 minus step x plus limit x tends to 2 minus x. Then so limit x tends to 2 minus step x is 1 only plus limit x tends to 2 minus x is 2 only. So 1 plus 2, that is 3. So then first answer is 4 and the second answer is 3. ఒకవేళ 2 దగ్గర లిమిట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుందా లేదంటే the limit is not exist. Individually they are exist, but at x equals to 2 the limit is not exist for step x plus x since they are not equal. but here the question is only just you need to compute these two values. So the value of this is 4 and this is 3 only. Now, so this is the last problem from exercise B and Roman 3 second problem. So the first problems you can do similarly using previous one. Now, so this is interesting one. Define f from minus 1 by 2 comma infinity to r by f of x equals to square root of 1 plus 2x, where x is belongs to minus 1 by 2 to infinity. Then compute the value of limit x tends to minus 1 by 2 plus f of x. Minus 1 by 2 plus means little bit more of minus 1 by 2. Okay, then so this indicates the right hand side of minus 1 by 2 of f of x. Okay, now see here, so we can use note number 1, right? So since minus 1 by 2 only plus మాత్రమే exist అవుతుంది, so left hand exist అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. Since so the interval that starts at minus 1 by 2 and up to infinity, since here the interval is started here only, so left side part is not defined, so that at minus 1 by 2 only right hand limit is exist. So right hand limit exist అవుతుందా లేదా చెక్ చేద్దాం. If it is exist, then directly you can write limit x tends to minus 1 by 2 is also exist. Now, so your given function, given that f of x is equals to square root of 1 plus 2x. Here for all x is belongs to minus 1 by 2 to infinity. Now, so limit x tends to minus 1 by 2 power plus f of x. Okay, now here what you have to choose, limit x tends to minus 1 by 2 plus, అంటే no, minus 1 by 2 plus means as x is approaches to minus 1 by 2 from right hand side, and only right hand side మాత్రం exist అయింది. So already right hand side కి ఏం డిఫైన్ చేశాడు, root of 1 plus 2x only. So no other things are defined, only this is defined on minus 1 by 2 plus. If minus 1 by 2 minus అని క్వశ్చన్ ఉంది అనుకోండి, so the problem is not exist, or the solution is not exist, since the function is different from minus 1 by 2 comma infinity. This is now, so this is apply the limit directly. Now so it is root of 1 plus 2 into minus 1 by 2, that is a root of 1 minus 1, so this is 0. So here limit x tends to minus 1 by 2 plus f of x is exist, and that is 0. So by using this reason, so you need to find the limit at x tends to minus 1 by 2. So in the previous problem, so we have checked the left hand, right hand limits for interior point, but here minus 1 by 2 is not an interior point for the given interval. So minus 1 by 2 is left end point of the given interval. For every left end point there is only right hand limit. Already we have a point, note number 1, that is limit x tends to a f of x is limit x tends to a plus f of x whenever a is left end point of the interval. So similarly minus 1 by 2 is the left end point of the interval, and therefore limit x tends to minus 1 by 2 f of x is also exist, and that is 0. So students, I hope you understand the concept of right and left hand limits, or we may say them as one-sided limits. So please do solve all the problems which are given in the textbook. Thank you.